Welcome to the DVD behind the scenes of Scary Movie 2.
Hi, my name is Lou Carlucci. I'm the special effects supervisor on Scary Movie 2. I'm going to take you through a little portion of our world and give you an idea of how much fun we have on this show. Follow me. This is our special effects truck that we create a lot of the things that we do, and we also store a lot of the things we do. We have various gags of a piano string breaking, water from a fountain that comes out, vomit rigs, joint rigs for smoking joints, and the old penis gag. The boob gag is pretty interesting, where we have inflatable boobs, and it takes the place of an airbag to stop someone's impact into a wall. The bird poop. It's very heavy because, as we know, it takes a lot of bird poop in this show to make the gag work. I've sent people out to parks and various places to actually get samples and bring them back, and you know, we've gotten pretty close. Bird poop consists of cream spinach baby food. Is always a great ingredient in texture and color. Also, coffee. A little bit of little chunks of things in the bird poop, and this has worked real well for us. The parsley flakes, again, very little, just to give it that flavor. Because creamy buttermilk dressing is,
you know what I was talking about.
is also the main ingredient that we use for the bulk of the bird poop. It works real well, and it tastes good too. When, we have the Mission Impossible set that we're recreating. Only instead of doing it with cars, we have wheelchairs that are doing all these maneuvers down the hallway. And we have a wheelchair coming off the railway, teetering on the stairwell, and wheelchairs coming together, locking together, wheels sparking as they're grinding against each other. Lots of fun stuff that we had a good time in, and I love that set. We really played a lot on that set, and that's what we do. We play.
Our highly trained vomit professionals prepare the hero stunt.
This is the effect we've been waiting for. All day we've been waiting to spill 25 gallons of puke all over the actors. This is our way of having fun and getting back at people, taking out our frustrations.
And you basically have an air reservoir and a pipe full of schmutz that gets blasted out of when we open the valve.
And is it just one stream?
It's like a big column of pea soup vomit just smashes into it.
Oh, God!
Yes. 3, 2, 1. There's an exorcist scene where the actor is levitating. She's levitating so high that she hits a fan blade. So what we're doing is we're designing a fan blade that someone can actually hit and not be hurt, but yet have the blades break off. We've developed this fan blade, which is basically a very light styrofoam fan blade with some balsa wood as a support. And it'll be painted, and as it's spinning, it'll actually break very easily once someone hits it.
I sell those hits, Dana.
Another rig we have is this bed will act like a lowrider car.
Check the switches, man!
So I understand you're using the latest in urine technology here.
We are. We've actually gone over it for weeks to sample, to actually make the correct color.
So what's the recipe for urine these days?
It's just yellow dye. And nice arrowhead spring water. Okay, back, guys. That's enough.
They're loading a bell onto an air mortar, which is full of breakaway glass. It cleaves and cracks like real glass, as you can see. A lot of people call it candy glass, but there really isn't any such thing anymore.
We don't make sugar glass anymore.
Right, back in the 30s they used to make breakaway out of sugar, but there was an inherent problem with that. It would melt under the lights. So this is basically a certain kind of plastic. This is rubber glass. It's actually silicone rubber. It looks very much like glass, but it's all bendy and stretchy, very safe. This is what we use when there's an actor or actress involved, because there's absolutely no chance of getting cut. The big tank behind Joe there will be charged with air and nitrogen. When we hit the button, it'll make a large, loud whoosh, and this stuff will shoot through that window and it'll look like a window being blown out.
Well, we have a rig here with 5 puppeteers operating a skeleton. It's a full-on rod puppet with radio control head.
We didn't know that these toes had a flex. This is a foot that hasn't been done yet. But if you were to step on this foot, the joints are not flexible, so it's just going to want to snap because of all the tension with the material. So what we're doing is we're just putting little pieces of this polycord in. It's a flexible piece of cord that you can drill in the toe joints, shove them together, and give it more of that flex. So when it steps on the ground, it's going to flex rather than break.
Okay, Tori, get up on the headboard. There you go. All the way back now. There you go. Come on down. Bam, onto the bed. Good job.
I'm Barry Cooper, and my job title was head of makeup effects for Scary Movie 2. Well, he came in one day, and we were, I think, 2/3 of the way through the film, and he said, I've just seen Hannibal, and I want to parody the ending. So I went to Ariel Shaw, who was our visual effects supervisor, and Ariel came up with a very clever idea of designing this green bowl. It's actually a digitally green painted lightweight bowl that can fit on top of the cut line on Shorty's head. And what's amazing about it is by putting it on top, then all the digital has to do is drop that down into the head. So you maintain a lot of information that doesn't have to be gone back and shot again, such as lighting, camera angle. It's all shot practically, which was quite ingenious on Ariel's part. One of the sequences we're parodying in the movie is The Exorcist. Well, we researched exactly where the cut placement was and the buildup of the brow, and this piece is very thin, and when glued to the actress's face, moves with her face. And a lot of people won't know this when they see the film, but the actual tongue used in our movie is the original tongue from The Exorcist. And in a sense, we shot ourselves in the foot, because by trying to make it better than what it was in the film and using a better material, we ran into other problems, such as the weight of the material and how well it would stay on. So I called Dick Smith, who had designed and created all the makeup for The Exorcist. And I said, well, Dick, what did you do? And he said, well, I just had a foam latex tongue and I stuck it on with some denture powder. Well, so simple, it was brilliant. So Dick flew the tongue out to us, and production had to have it insured as a historical prop. I had just finished doing 9 months on a film called Hollow Man, and one of the things that we did was we were able to create a flexible makeup that we could airbrush on the actor's skin and not have it flake and have it stay on fairly well through a lot of different elements. It was kind of a new fold instead of just using material and having an actor covered in material, in green screen material. What happens there is you lose all the facial definition and you lose all the body definition, which is something Paul Verhoeven did not want to have happen. So Ariel Shaw contacted me and he said, you know, we're going to have a scene in Scary Movie 2 where we're going to parody Hollow Man. So I came on board and we realized that we could actually take it a step further than Hollow Man. What you can see here is instead of just airbrushing him totally digital green, we airbrushed in shadows and highlights. And this information, when transferred to visual effects, was very helpful in helping them see the shadow areas, the eye areas, and all the various facial expressions. I would like to think that I didn't just deliver what the director wanted, but I tried to go one better. I think as a makeup artist, you're not only trying to break down the script and give the director or the producer what they want, but part of your responsibility is to think beyond that and to think, what else could I do to make it even bigger and better for them?